Let's talk about multiplication. What is it? Multiplication is the operation that we use when we're combining several equal-sized groups. So what do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. Suppose we're in a room where every table has 4 chairs around it, and there are 6 tables. How many chairs are there? Well, there are 6 tables, right? And around each table there are 4 chairs. And so we count, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 chairs. We describe that with the multiplication sentence. 4 times 6 equals 24. We could write it using this symbol for times, or using this symbol for times. Notice if we're using a dot for times, it appears at the midline of the text, not down at the bottom. When do we use these two symbols? When only numbers, and especially when we're only dealing with whole numbers, we use this little X shape. When we're dealing with more complicated objects, we use the dot. I tend to use the dot anytime I'm using parentheses or anytime that I have exponents, but that's just my personal habit. Later on, when we're working with algebra and there are variables around, we will always use the dot. I will be using both of these symbols for multiplication in this class. You should be used to both of them. Now, just like in addition and subtraction, there are names for all of these numbers. The two numbers that we're putting together are both called factors, and they're named the same way whichever symbol we use. The result of doing multiplication is called the product. So, multiplication then. We're taking the same number, 4 chairs, and we're counting it out 6 times. What are we doing? We're taking 4 chairs at the first table, plus 4 chairs at the second, plus 4 chairs at the third, 4 chairs at the fourth, 4 chairs at the fifth, and 4 chairs at the sixth table. So when we take 4 times 6, we add 4 to itself 6 times. Multiplication is repeated addition.